Alright, welcome back to Against the Storm. I'm Ventry. I wanted to start some Queen's Hand stuff today. This is going to be my first look at it. Uh, the only thing I know about Queen's Hand is that it's about, is what I read in the update. I tried to go in even blinder than that, but I couldn't find out how to start the Queen's Hand thing. To start the Queen's Hand, you need to make a new profile. I would have taken forever to find this. I was going to finish an entire cycle and hope it popped up. This is not intuitive. I don't know if it tells you that after you complete your first adamantine seal and it's just people like me who did their adamantine seal in early access that won't find out about this, but yeah. Yeah, it would have taken me a long time to find this. So, alright, let's see what the Queen's Hand is about. This sacred contract, willingly entered into by the Viceroy, marks the beginning of the Queen's Hand trial, a crucible of unparalleled challenge and consequence. The loss of a settlement or the inability to reforge the adamantine seal within one Blightstorm cycle will not be met with mercy but with swift and irrevocable execution. This undertaking is reserved only for the elite, those of indomitable spirit and unwavering resolve, where there is no room for complaint or lamentation. Should the Viceroy emerge victorious from the Queen's Hand trial, they will be awarded with the coveted title of Queen's Hand. This reward goes beyond mere honors. The triumphant Viceroy is also granted a rare audience with the Queen herself. May the holy flame guide you, and the unrelenting rain bear witness to this solemn covenant. Agree. Alright, so I know I can't lose. That's about the only thing I knew going into this, is that it had something to do about resetting progress and that I can't lose. So click on the home thing. And my nephew. I didn't promise not to. That must happen at the end of reforging the adamantine seal. I want to meet the Queen. Frankly, I'm suspicious of the Queen. If you check in, I just have this feeling that if we get a sequel, maybe the Queen turns out to be a bad person or something. Alright, so let's see what I can get in. Okay, so it's not in the tree. So they've randomized bonuses for embarkations. Oh, and you need, okay, I need to get meta resources in order to buy these picks. And to buy fundamental upgrades. Okay, so I need to complete games to get any kind of picks in the tree. And yeah, fundamental upgrades. I will need more cornerstone increases. You'll need blueprint rerolls. Alright. Alright, so I can't do anything until I win a game. Let's see what we got. Monastery, Fishman, no orders is way too difficult when I've got nothing unlocked. I'm not trying a no orders, although Scarlet Orchard is a decent place to try a no orders event since you can get up to 6 points from the archaeology rebuilds. Ominous is fairly difficult. Ancient Battleground is exceptionally difficult. I lose this one quite often. Dangerous lands is not too bad. And I have to reforge this adamantine seal. Alright, there's one out there. Do they put out more seals, or is it just 2 still? No, okay, looks like there's... Alright, there's 4. They put 1 in each corner. The Holy Flame seems like the easiest starting one. And I can work my way up through here towards that seal. Okay, you can pick your difficulty. You have no unlocks. But you need to set your difficulty as high as possible because you're going to need rewards. Viceroy and Prestige 1 have the same rewards. Oh no, it's 1 extra seal, okay. And I do need 105 seals. I'm assuming I have all the buildings unlocked already. I don't know for sure. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do super high prestiges until I unlock, like, cornerstone rerolls and stuff. Storm lasts longer is not bad. Blight Rod every 3rd clearance. Can probably deal with that. That doesn't seem too bad. Prestige 5. I don't worry about too much. Buildings cost more. Higher food is a little more difficult. And I don't have embarkation bonuses for food yet. So maybe I start at 6. This might be too difficult, I don't know. Let's try it. If I lose, I get to start a new profile. Might as well lose early. Let's go. And what am I doing? I'm doing a marshland, so lizards. There's some extra starting food. I might need that. 10 people, solid. Let's go. I sure hope I have all the buildings unlocked. Okay, this is one of the best positive mysteries there are. 5 random packs of goods for every trade route completed during Drizzle. This is fantastic. You can use this to win the game practically. So hopefully this should make for an easy first map. No contact, as long as you don't forget about it. It doesn't have much of an impact. Just don't turn in orders or complete caches during the storm. Try not to gain resolve reputation during the storm. Usually that's not a problem. You don't usually have enough blue bar during the storm to get anywhere. And just keep your housing up, and swarms isn't a problem. Hunger storm is a bit of a problem. And melancholy is bad. I hate melancholy. So I need to have complex foods going. And I did not get an easy complex food combination here. So it looks like I'm going to want pickles for beavers and lizards, and then I need to add either pies or biscuits, which would double up the lizards or the beavers. Maybe I could get some porridge going, but Getting porridge going for just the humans doesn't seem very smart. Okay. I'm in the marshland. I'm not likely to have fertile soil. Getting flour going seems difficult. I should find copper. And this will enable me to make barrels for pickled goods. Oil might not be the worst thing. The Coates recipe at 1 star is just abysmally bad. It takes so long to make coats. Incense could be useful. I have 2 religions. So the tool shop and the druid's hut here seem decent. I'm gonna go for the druid's hut, I think. If I already had a smelting building, I might go for the tool shop, but yeah, I'll try the druids. I'm not gonna find fertile soil in the royal. Well, okay, the humans will tell me where one patch of fertile soil is. Where's a fertile soil? Oh, maybe they won't because I don't have it unlocked. Is that something that, yeah, it doesn't look like you get your starting bonuses. So that means I did not get the 10 tools from the lizards. And the humans aren't going to tell me where there's fertile soil. So the odds of finding fertile soil in the marshlands is pretty low. The guild house is a building that can win you the game. We're taking the guild house. And it'll definitely be the lumber mill. I got 10 people. I can run 3 woodcutters right away briefly. I will pretty quickly on destroy one of these and go back down to 2 woodcutters. And let's get a human in here, I think. I don't know how difficult starting at Prestige 6 will be. I might need all the time I can get on the impatience. Let's go. Haulers unlocked either, so run 9 woodcutters, I guess. Trade logs is not bad. Prosperous archaeology is also not terrible. I'm not at Prestige 19, I think, is when you need Amber to open glades. I'm not somewhere in the high prestiges. I think it's 19. So I don't have to have Amber. I think I might go with the trade logs here. And we've got some wood coming in now. I don't know if timed orders are unlocked or not, since it looks like... Yeah, I don't know if I can get timed orders or not. I won't look at this until year 2, just in case. Let's remove a couple of woodcutters to get some builders now. delivering. I'll let him know. Yeah, I've only got 10 space in the... Alright, only 10 space in the camps. That's another difficulty thing. I'm used to having 20 at this point. I feel like the food is slightly better, although I do have stone here, right? Yeah, I've got 3 stone nodes. Yeah, what are the odds I get religion going, and even if I get it going, have so much incense that I can keep it going? Yeah, survivor bonding is perfectly nice. I like it. I will take it. I hate taking these rebuild orders. I'm not that impressed with this side either. I'm going to take the rebuild, hopefully for some help with stone. Hope I find at least one thing to rebuild. +1 planks. I do have the lumber mill. Wood can be a little bit of a problem in the marshlands. 20 free bricks. This is pretty nice. With the lumber mill, I should be able to produce 7 packs without too much difficulty. I would rather have 30 jerky than 30 grain. 4 people theoretically better than 2. And I should be able to get this done. Well, humans are at 17 already. I can get them to 22 with... Oh no, I can't favor. I'm in the... I'm in the monastery. I can't favor, so this is going to be much harder to do. Let's do the clearing glades. I'm not turning in 20 packs of crops for a bonus to a building that I'm not going to get. We will open 5 glades. And this one trickier. I will not pick this one right now. I will have to buy the 65 grain. There's no way I'm going to be able to generate it. If I find 3 tablets in this glade that I open, I would not mind having +1 packs. But that's an order that can wait. I have delivered the packs. I don't have any... Oh, I only have one city available for trading to, because you haven't unlocked the ability to trade with factions. Okay, so trading was definitely a bad choice in the beginning. Having +1 trade route available when you only have 1 city to trade with, not very impressive. This is going to be a problem. Herbalist camp could be useful. Oh, I'm completely out of parts already because you don't start with extra parts in the embarkation. Oh, wow. Yeah, Prestige 6 might have been a mistake. Come on, get in there before Sahilda leaves. Thank you. Fishman Cave is the high labor one. We don't like that. Found a copper mine, a very good copper mine. Found more stone. A little bit of food. A lot of food there if I had the trapper's camp, which I do not. There's also small trapper's stuff here. Alright. So I shouldn't starve. I found a drizzle geyser. All in all, this is a pretty nice looking glade. It's got a nice variety of stuff. It's got quite a bit of stuff. And a large cache to eventually turn in somehow. Or to break open, more likely. Although, now that I found copper, I could go for a smelting building. The Fishman Cave, I don't have the amber. I don't have that, so it's going to have to be Chase Away. Tools, stone, gear. She has the stone. I've got a little bit myself, a little more being delivered right now. So I've got 6 being delivered. That'll put me at 21, which means I would need 24 more. Small hearths do cost me 3. I only have 4 essence. I'm not getting essence in here. Looks like I'm only getting 2 hearths. I can sell one of these.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, so the building cost increase when you don't have extra parts to start, etc. It's probably a bad idea, so I should probably be Prestige 5 at the highest. Alright, that will get that done just before the storm. Hopefully most of these totems will be cleared out. And I did not find a rebuild. Just do not take a break. I need you to be working on that. We're going to get one more totem spawned before the storm, so we're going to have some extra hostility into the storm. We don't have blueprint rerolls unlocked yet. Pies require flour, which I'm unlikely to get. Which actually means that, yeah, I'm going to have to plan on... Yeah, I might have to plan on porridge. Which means I might have to buy grain or herbs or something. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to get complex food for the humans, etc. Do I have a field kitchen? I do not start with a field kitchen. I need the pickled goods. Give me the cellar. I need to start thinking about my blight post. How much? City buildings, blight post. Where are you? Blight post, there you are. 6-5. And I'll have to destroy the woodcutters. Turn off the clay in case I want to make pottery at some point. Yeah, I don't think this one's going to go well. Prestige 6, how hard can it be? Apparently a bit hard. One totem going for another 30 seconds. I've got 2 housing available, but I'm getting 4 bodies. Probably taking the right side here. Oh, you don't have any unlocks for for housing either. I need to get this lumber mill running so I could build big shelters then. That would be a little more efficient than all these small shelters. Don't have any parts.
Oh, punta.
Even with destroying the woodcutter, I don't have enough parts to build the herbalist. And I'm going to need those parts for the blight post. I need to get the lumber mill and the blight post up before I get that hearth going. I need 3 fabric for the lumber mill. You should not have been making planks in here. I should have gone straight to the lumber mill. Okay, I am going to take this greenhouse and pray that I find some fertile soil. This would be the one way I could get flour going. Mushrooms and herbs could solve some problems. And I've already found a drizzle geyser to fuel the greenhouse. So this could work out very well if I find even a small patch of fertile soil somewhere. So take a chance on that, although quite frankly I don't think I'm going to survive that long anyway, but... yeah, hostility lowered is decent, I'll take it. Yeah, whatever. Have to make this decision now. Did not find tablets. I'll take this. I can buy 65 grain at some point. I can make trade goods. Take that side because finding that many tablets could be a problem. 2 empathy decisions. I hate this. I have difficulty finding empathy decisions. Keeping the beavers above 30. Very tricky, especially when I can't favor them. So I guess we try and find 2 empathies. Because I don't have to pay amber for glades, I'm going to pop a couple glades, see if I find some fertile soil. Drizzle water, tiny little coal mine. I don't have parts for the coal mine because I need them for the blight post.
Hello. Oh, hello.
I wouldn't mind making an offering here, but I'm not going to have any of that stuff anytime soon. This will get me incense for future events, pottery for pickled goods, and a nice chunk of fabric. This is definitely getting torn down. Yeah, I don't have enough parts. I need to be building mines. I need to get my blight post up. Yeah, the Prestige 6 penalty was a little worse than I was thinking. Or actually, it's not that so much as I didn't realize how few parts I was starting with. So the combination does not work out well. Yeah, and we're too late to get anything built in the Blight Post. Of course, you had to take a break rather than delivering those bricks. What am I? Oh, I don't have the planks either. Come on, deliver the bloody bricks. Yeah, we're way too late on the Blight Post. I just barely have enough wood. Yeah, as soon as this corruption triggers, that'll be the end of this game. Oh my... Where's my blight store? Why don't I have... Oh, it was only 5. Yeah, I only have 5 starting cysts because I'm only at Prestige 6. Okay. I need these parts back. I will collect all this coal, destroy that, rebuild the Blight Post later. Are you limited? Yes, you're limited. Turn on the fabric again. Alright, Smithy. This will give me a rebuild at least. Better coal mine. Another drizzle geyser. Large foragers useless. Large trappers useless. Small trappers, alright. Got something. All in all, it's not a bad glade. I don't think I'm going to have the stuff to arrest them. 20 stone short. I've already got people not working. I would like to arrest them, get this reputation. So I'm gonna see if I can come up with the stone. See what the trader brings me. Otherwise, I can always do this side. It doesn't take that long. I can wait a little while to get started on this. But I don't really want 5 more people that I'm not currently taking advantage of. 2-star trade goods. I need trade goods. This is better than the lumber mills trade goods. And the ability to make tools, since I've got that nice copper mine. That's a pretty easy rebuild choice. We've got the materials for it. I've got a bunch of people sitting around. Let's get that done before the storm ends. Parts, God knows I need parts. Short on bricks for the copper mine. Oh, I had the fabric favored. Alright, the rebuild is done. There's +1 stone. That'll help a little bit with this, getting me the stone I need for this. I will get stone as a byproduct from the mines, and that +1 stone should be enough to fuel my brick needs. These are garbage. I guess there's no real downside to Exploration Expedition anymore. It's just not great. I think I'd rather have the 10 amber. Buy half a reputation. I might need that the way we're going right now. But I would rather, let's see what we got here. Trapper's Camp in the marshlands is kind of a no-brainer. So that's happening. He does not have any parts for sale. I still need some more parts. I've found enough drizzle water. I should be able to pull this one off at some point, attaching that to the cellar. Alright, that'll be enough to get Smoldering City to level 1. See if that helps any. I need to get building materials going, which means I need more planks. Unlimit that. Get a beaver in there. Fill up the woodcutters. And start on this. I've only got 11 stone. Why do I only have 11 stone? Because you started making bricks. Presumably. Well, now I definitely am not going to have enough stone for them, so I need gear, tools. Or stone. $45 stone will be cheaper than 15 tools by far. Transporting 45 stone is going to take a while, but this loyalty reward will also get me minus 10 hostility. I'll take another minus 10 hostility, I guess. Oh wait, empathy decisions. Oh, you idiot, I need empathy decisions. Oh, I'm going to have to do this side. I don't want those people. To remove woodcutters, it looks like. I don't see any other way to keep, since I can't keep the lizards going. I can't even play games with the favor juggling for a little bit. So I'm gonna have to remove woodcutters when the lizards get down to 0 here. Turn on coal. Those both luxury goods, I think. Yeah, they weren't trade goods. Let's get into this small glade. Then I can complete the Into the Wilds at least. Get some building materials done. Get the things going. really need a second trapper's camp if I don't want to starve. I don't have any parts. So I'm gonna have... I want to turn this in first to get that +1 plank. But I think I'm gonna have to turn this one in first just to get parts to not starve. Found a tiny bit of stone.
Soleila.
You're not selling parts. You do have a monastery, which is bloody fantastic. I would very much like that monastery. Wouldn't mind having the lucky talisman either. I haven't seen that before, but that's quite nice. But I don't think I can afford to spare another 5 amber.
Kalawali.
There's 10 amber. Now, how badly do I want that 10% glade speed?
Kalawali.
Maybe I don't really. I mean, I was thinking about going into Forbiddens here, but I've only got one of the 3 camps, so the odds of finding the right Forbidden Glade aren't great.
Soleila.
He does not sell grain.
Kalawali. Kalawala.
I might actually need this. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to solve this one quickly if I can solve it at all.
Kalawali.
I do need 24 tools for that cache if I'm going to open that. I can do the 40 stone. I would rather send this to the Citadel for hostility reduction and for reputation.
Soleila. Asiaka. Kalawali.
All right. I had my makeshift post in the wrong place. So I... And we don't have any housing. And I don't know how I'm going to keep the lizards happy here. That's only enough to get them to 2. Or -2, I mean. Without specialized lizard housing, I think I'm just in trouble here. Don't have a lot of coal to sacrifice. Oh yeah, and I had changed my mind. I had decided I was going to do the +1 planks first. I have no contact. I don't want to turn this in until after the storm. I'm going to remember that. I am. I'm going to remember. Alright. I think I'm just going to take the amber here. Same reason I didn't buy the Lucky Talisman. I'm not sure how many more events I'm going to be doing. I've never been that impressed by the metallurgical speed thing, so I do need to try and find one more empathy decision. I guess I'll be doing some events, but leisure isn't happening, so I guess I'll be doing more events as we do the Master of Exploration and try to find some tablets. Anything I can get completed during the drizzle is good. Gets me 5 packs. I need some containers to make pickled goods, but this must be like the only trader that doesn't sell any containers at all. 30 packs of trade goods is 15 procs. That means I would need 30 more flour. You don't have that either. The ability to make pottery, crystal dew could both help. Pigments I could turn into trade goods. Pottery can also be turned into trade goods, but then I need clay. You don't sell clay either. I do have clay turned off, just in case I manage to buy some at some point. There is 50 clay here. I thought I remembered seeing some. So I could turn that 50 clay into pottery. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the brickyard. Hopefully find a way to make crystal dew to turn into tools over at the smithy. Which means you're no longer making bricks. another building. Better do building, but that's about all the alchemists. I mean, wine. I do have the guild house. But I don't really think I'm going to be able to get wine going. The passive +3 resolve from the tavern is probably better for me here. Got 22 jerky from somewhere, but I think I'll just keep it for lizard resolve. I mean, 11 amber is a lot of amber. I can't forbid the lizards to eat it. They'll eat it all before the storm gets here. The resolve is low enough that they're not going to get me any reputation right now, so we're taking the amber. And complete this before the drizzle ends. This one I will try to remember to not turn in until the drizzle comes back. Since I think I'm about to take a break here, I'm not confident in my ability to remember that when I come back. So maybe I should play through until next year's drizzle. Still got some eggs at the moment. I don't need to bring meat in here. God, I've got 11 people not doing anything. Because I just don't have the parts to build the buildings I need to get them doing stuff. Alright, bricks from stone only. I'll have pottery coming in. Use coal instead of wood for the pottery because coal burned in here is like 3.5 or 4 to 1 as a fuel ratio. Whereas coal used in these recipes is frequently a 5 to 1 ratio. So using the coal in recipes is better than using it as fuel. And crystal dew, I'll need drizzle water. And yeah, currently I just can't really afford to make this because I don't have any food and I can't build another trapper's camp. Oh, how am I gonna get another trapper's camp? Or did I get parts? Yes, I got parts from that turn in. I can get a second trapper's going now. When the year 6 storm comes around, I'll have to destroy a woodcutter to get enough parts to build the blight post again. these people sitting around doing nothing, they might as well be building paths. They might as well be building houses. Set all the paths to -1 so that those shelters in the park get done first. So I can get this to level 1 before the storm hits. Start on the other coal mine. Move the park up here so I have that bonus. I'll need to move 2 people into this shelter. I'm just going to destroy well, I'll move them out by locking things, I guess. I might need more shelters soon. Alright, I need to move 3 people over into there, so I will kick people out of those buildings. That will move them up into the other shelter. That gets me that +2 bonus. Now I will unlock these again. They won't move back. Those will be open for new people. I'm not selling containers. I will sell the planks. That's another trade route I can save until drizzle. The lizards are at -1. They'll take a while to get down to 0. It'd take even longer to get down to 0, I think, if I moved them in here. Alright, Stonecutters is used up. That gets me some parts back. I'm out of food, even though I've got 2 trappers running, so I need a 3rd trapper. No, herbalist. I've got some mushrooms sitting right here. One coal is no longer enough to get my stack going, but I just need to get the lizard back up to like 5 here. Hopefully that will get them through, although they're going to start starving, so I'm not sure it will.
London. Yeah.
I don't have the parts to build warehouses. Well, actually, I do. I have 2 parts left over, so I guess I can build a warehouse up here. That'll help transport all of this meat and eggs. Looks like I might have to sacrifice once more. It's gonna be close. Yeah, I'm not confident I'm gonna make it. There we go. Alright, the lizards that aren't doing anything. Oh yeah, I might as well leave them in there. I've got so many idle people. Do not immediately turn in these trade routes. It takes a few seconds for the finders keepers to kick in. Wait for the 5 seconds for that dial to go down. There. Now you can trade in your trade routes. Get the finders keepers packs. Food crops, trade goods. Food crops are probably just going to get sold. I will sell more planks. That'll get Smoldering City to level 2. Oh, I didn't even notice I had jerky in here. I forgot that the sellers could do jerky. I always just think of it as wine and pickled goods. Parts. Good God, do I need parts. Alright, I'm probably going to want at least 5 more parts for another trapper's camp. And then 3 more so that I can build the Blight Post now, and then I will destroy the Blight Post and turn it into a copper mine. So I need 8 parts. I don't have that much amber. The food can be sold. I could probably sell the trade goods even though I'm trying to accumulate them for an order. The building packs can be sold. I think I'll just take the 10 amber over this. I mean, 500 wood would take me quite a while to get at this point. Having the 10 amber now might be better. Buy some pottery. I can probably make some pottery into trade goods as well. That'll get me a third hearth. I wouldn't mind getting another warehouse as well, which would be 2 more parts. Get some leather coming in from here. The large leech mothers here are better for leather than they are for meat. So when you see those and you think you've got a ton of meat, just remember you're going to get so much leather out of them that your meat is not going to come in as fast as you think it will. I only need 1 lizard in there making those packs. Stop at 30 packs. And I think I'm going to have to turn on pottery. Time to take the newcomers. Since I got a third hearth up. I'll take the food because we're starving, and I could use lizards at this point, I think. Get my workers assigned a little more efficiently there. Now that I have hearths up, I've got better places for warehouses up and hearths. I've got better places for the woodcutters' camps to be. We are still in drizzle. Complete that. 5 crop packs. Alright. And I think I will take my break here. And we'll come back for part 2, see if I can somehow pull this off. I don't think I can. I'll have to try and remember that I need to open some glades during the storm here, but that'll probably happen naturally, as that's when I tend to open them anyway. Plan a path up there, cut into this during the storm. No, I won't. I'd rather cut into the dangerous glades over here, which are closer to the hearth and the warehouse. So I will plan on cutting into this glade. And I do need to get drizzle water going here, so that I can put a blight engine on this and start getting that going. Alright. With that, I'm going to take a break, and we'll be back for part 2, see what happens. Thanks for watching.